What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are checking out some news from the Illuminerdi, and you've heard me talk about this website before because I write articles for the Illuminerdi, and my very talented co-worker here, Corbin, he was able to get some information about what the Rick and Michonne show is going to be called. So let's read this article here together. The Walking Dead is over, but the story of Rick and Michonne is gearing up for a brand new chapter. The Illuminerdi has learned some exciting information about their spinoff. So as it's saying here, so far we've only seen as Rick and Michonne new series coming soon, but we never really got a name for it. But it appears that the official working title for the series is called Summit. The Illuminerdi has learned exclusively from our sources that the working title of the Rick and Michonne spinoff is Summit. Summit is the highest part of a mountain, and it's the peak. So can only speculate as to why the creative team gave Michonne and Rick spinoff the working title. Does this mean that this is the final title for The Walking Dead? No, but it's interesting. Perhaps Summit is a code name. Perhaps Summit is what they are trying to achieve by the end of this, right? They're trying to get to the peak of the story, get to the top of the story, get to the end of the story, which in this case, Summit would make a lot of sense. We knew that they were going to have spinoffs. We knew that it's going to start with the Maggie and Negan spinoff, going to the Daryl spinoff, and then to the Rick and Michonne spinoff. At the end of the Walking Dead's finale, we got to see Rick and Michonne come out, and we finally got to know. Finally, we got to see them again, and now we know for sure that they're having a series, and the series working title is Summit. Another piece of exclusive news brought to you by us on the Illuminerdi, and by us I mean Corbin. Our sources have revealed that the production is planning to shoot through April 2023, and that the 6-episode series would shoot for roughly 4 months, beginning next year. So early January is when they'll start shooting the Rick and Michonne spinoffs, and they will shoot till April. And the Illuminerdi has also learned that the Rick and Michonne spinoff will film in New Jersey, confirming the rumors that we saw before that this would be the new location of the show. These are not necessarily the locations that the characters will be in, it's just where it's going to be shot. Scott Gimple claimed that the Rick and Michonne will take the Walking Dead fans to places that the franchise has never gone before. New York was featured in the previous spinoff, which was World Beyond. If you've seen that, if you were brave enough to sit through all that, then you would have known that. I watched maybe half of the first season, and that's all I could withstand. Yeah, and here are some thumbnails of some articles that I wrote for the Illuminerdi. Yeah, so very excited, man, about this. You don't need to be a genius to know that The Walking Dead kind of fell off a bit, especially when they killed off at first they killed off Glenn, which if you're a comic reader then you knew that was coming, and then when they killed Carl off, we saw another huge decline in show ratings and show viewership. And then when Rick was gone, it's like only really the brave stuck around to watch the rest of the show, which I did. There's the reaction for the series finale here on the channel. It's on my Walking Dead playlist. So if you want to watch me react, I'm a longtime fan. Back there, I got all of the comics, the compendiums. I got Negan, the Here's Negan book. I got action figures of Daryl and Negan up here. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of the show, a huge fan of the franchise. So we'll see. We'll see how this is going to go, man. Andrew Lincoln and Denai are part of this. Let me just switch back to the camera here. Andrew Lincoln and Denai Guerrera are part of being on the show. They are executive producers. So let's hope for the best. And hopefully the best is good enough to, give us closure, because this needs to have an ending, man. Rick's arc and Michonne's arc got a conclusion in the comics, so it would be nice to see that translate to the TV, and we see that if it's going to, obviously it's not going to follow the same exact arc, but if their fates are the same, I would personally not mind. I don't know how the TV viewers that have never read the comics, I don't know how they would react to that. Down below, there's a video and a playlist that I want you guys to check out. My video is going to be whatever my latest video is at the time that you're watching this, and the playlist is the Walking Dead playlist. There's a bunch of stuff there. So if you want to go check it out, please do. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video.